Hey, it's Walter at NAB 2024. We are with the co-founder of Atomos. They have some really cool products that they just announced. One of those products is this, which we're going to cover right now.
Yeah, so this is the Ninja phone. And it takes HDMI in from, this is not for recording from the camera of the iPhone. It's for the iPhone, 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max, because that's got the 10-bit OLED screen. We take HDMI in from these awesome Japanese cameras with big lenses and sensors, so really nice image. We encode it to ProRes. You can plug your wireless mic in. We lock that video to audio, so it's always synced. And then straight out the video out and into the iPhone. It sits on an iPhone case, yeah? And there's this quarter screw-in thread to mount it on top of the camera.
So that's the marketing. When we saw this, we didn't know what this was yet.
Yeah.
So you have your iPhone.
Yep.
You have this attached to it.
Correct.
And then you put a battery in here.
Yep.
And then you can do stuff.
That's right. And what you can do is it takes the sensor image and pumps it out over HDMI. And you open the Ninja app on your phone, which is what this is. You've got your audio level, you've got all the Ninja and Shogun features.
How about EL zone system?
Yep.
Okay, that's high five. So basically what you're saying is that you use your phenomenal iPhone 15 Pro Max with phenomenal OLED or whatever it is, and you're using that as a monitor.
And a recorder, because we've encoded the ProRes, and then we dump it on the disc of the phone. It's HD because we're sending it out, and the monitor's only HD, right? So then you encode it to the phone. It does a H.265 instantly at the same time. There is no latency on this. You can see that.
So
no
it's
latency.
pretty much like a Ninja.
It's a Ninja with a phone as the screen and operating system as iOS.
I'm assuming people were like a little confused at the initial because I wasn't sure what this was.
Yeah.
So it's not an app.
No.
It's a product.
Correct.
That you can have all the cool stuff.
Which comes with an app that runs on the phone.
So that's pretty phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
That was the big news, right? What else is about that? I love the EL zone system. So thank you for doing
Yeah,
that.
no problem. But you can go to any live streaming system or camera to cloud system that you're logged into. So you just choose which one. You can go to multiple ones at the same time.
So for people that are Sony has a device that what's the price point?
$399.
Yeah. So people on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, for $399, you basically have a monitor, a recorder, and a way to output to the web.
In HDR 10-bit.
Yeah, for $399. So I hope that all the people's videos get out sooner than mine, but this is absolutely phenomenal. This is probably going to hopefully be the product of the year, 2024 sample. So it's not just an app, it's actually...
And that's the real unit working.
Yeah, so it's actually working. So there's a lot of big changes happening with Atomos since you guys made a lot of changes.
We did.
Jumped on board.
Yes.
It was like it's like a nice smooth lake, and it became a storm.
Yeah.
No, it really has.
Of good things.
Yeah, no, a very pleasant storm, because I'm personally using 3 Ultras right now.
Yep.
This is exciting. Here's one for you. Can I control this? If I hit record on that, would this record too?
Absolutely.
Has anybody talked about that? Like,
yeah, people have. Yeah.
I apologize. I want to be sooner. I want to be sooner. So, what else is that you want to talk about it? Because I got too excited for you.
No, that's all right. So you're recording to the disc, you're streaming it out.
If you hit record on this, does it trigger that?
No, you would trigger this.
And that would trigger that.
Yes,
okay.
correct. So all the timecode protocols go over HDMI.
Such as my FX6. I still hit trigger on this.
Yeah.
And that triggers that.
And then this does your 6K, 4K, whatever you do.
Yeah, but it's still doing some cool stuff.
Absolutely.
And could you do this in vertical? No, you can't do that in vertical. Yeah, okay.
Yes, you can. And then the Ninja app just comes up in
recording the camera. If you just want to go live,
yeah, you just use that.
Okay, so it's dual purpose.
Yes.
Or multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose.
So you can use this like a Ninja.
Yeah.
If you hit this, it triggers this, and you have 3 cameras. Or you can go live using your kick butt camera.
Correct.
That's phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
That's people were a little confused, right?
Yeah.
Initially. But now you...
That's why we have the show, so people come find out what it is.
Yeah, but this is phenomenal, right? Like, phenomenal.
It is. And this is all super low power, ASIC design. Like the phone has an ASIC in it, no fan, etc.
So you can do audio too, right?
Yep. Audio comes in from your wireless mic. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we wrap it together with the video and send it into the phone.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
How long have you been developing this?
About a year.
And there was no sneak peek. Nobody even knew about it.
No one knew about it.
You have like a blacked out place.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is phenomenal. I'm gonna do another video with somebody else talking about the why you know any time
It's okay.
about the I didn't know this time code stuff that you were telling me about.
Yeah.
So
I can quickly explain it to you.
Yeah.
So we bought a company called Timecode Systems around 5 years ago, and they were the inventor of RF, so 890 megahertz. So it's radio frequency. It's not 2.4 gig.
Which is basically better than my tentacle.
Correct.
You didn't say that.
No.
I did.
Yeah.
You do it. I like you.
Yeah, and it transmits in RF up to 7 kilometers, and anything on the network within 5 microseconds is synced. So it's absolutely synced Genlock. We can also use that to control our new Dragon lights.
Which are you going to talk about those, or am I going? Somebody else going to talk about those?
I can talk about.
But you guys have a phenomenal booth, and I was here before it opened up.
Thank you.
So this is anything else you want to leave as a parting thought on this? Claudine.
Look,
Martin's
it
thought.
is a connection from what was an influencer iPhone world to the pro camera world, and we keep everyone in the phone. The last thing I want to say is this USB-C out as a hub. You can put multiple USB-Cs, just a splitter, and then you'll be able to control the camera at the same time. So all the camera controls will be up here. We aren't showing that today, but shipping, it'll be shipping in June, $399.
So if I had this set up, if I was a little earlier, and I had this linked up to these three, and I hit record, we could have done B-wall
on this.
And is that something I have to go over to, or are you bringing it over here?
No, I've got a light. Can I go grab it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And now we have this cool light right here.
Okay, so the way this works is we've been working with LED technology forever on the backlights of our LCD panels. That's why we get 2000 nits out of the Shogun. And everyone's like, wow, this is a great screen. The reason is we spent a long time picking the LEDs, making sure they're high quality, binning them, making sure they're the right color profiles, etc. And I realized that no one was using those LEDs in the lighting world. So first of all, we took this awesome knowledge and applied it here. We used our electronic knowledge to make a 3-layer PCB with the LEDs on the top, on the side.
Oh.
So you get limitations when you go on the front side, but on the top side, you can jam them much closer together.
Because you have more width.
Correct. And so we've got 180 LEDs in a meter. It's a 5-meter arrangement, yeah? And then we put it in a special liquid housing that makes it waterproof to 1 meter. It's IP68 rated for dust, etc. And it's a rope light. So we can bend and shape this to any shape. And I call them the HDR Dragon lights. And they're called Sun Dragon because it's a 5-color LED, RGB, amber, and white.
That's
so we can hit any color on the spectrum, the hue spectrum. And they're 2000 lumen at any point along, and it's consistent end to end of the 5 meters, which is what strip lights normally fail on. They are 99% sun spectrum, CRI 99%.
That's phenomenal.
TLCI 98%.
That's huge.
Huge. It means you don't have to color correct for anything, right? They can be in your shot and they'll perform perfectly. You'll notice that when you get to the motorbike.
Flicker stuff, is that?
No, they're completely super high refresh rate, so you never get flicker ever.
In the world.
Yep. And it's, 110 volt to 240 volt, and you can control it via a Shogun. Yeah?
Yep.
And you can control it. That's using the Timecode Systems protocol,
which we'll be talking about because I wanted to learn about that because I'm all Atomos. So
so you don't need any separate. It's all included. And then you can buy the separate modules for anything separate that you want to also hook onto the mesh network of Genlock.
So I'm learning stuff.
Yeah. And then what we did was, because of the flexibility of it, see that panel light over there?
Yes.
That is this rolled up into a spiral,
here.
and that's what it comes in as a carry case.
That's kick butt.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a ring light a little bit.
It is a ring light.
Oh.
Exactly.
How much lumens?
2,000 lumen.
That's pretty.
That's only one spot. If I do it, you're probably at about 5,000 lumen on that
Which is
thing.
pretty phenomenal,
It
right?
is, yeah.
How about battery life? How do you power it?
It's 80 watts. Power it with V-Lock batteries or AC power, right? The V-Lock batteries, you get, 100 watt. You get an hour and hour and 10 minutes or whatever.
Which is a lot.
It is a lot.
But if you're doing like long format, you plug it in anyway.
Basically, and in the end of this, you'll see this end, which is the driver unit. We've got an ASIC in there from our Ninjas that controls the lights with algorithms.
Yeah. So you guys have a couple of cool. I was jacked up about the ultras, but you're kicking it up a notch with this
Yep.
and that.
Yep. And you know what? I think I do want to call out to the Shoguns and the Ninjas. They record 8K 30 ProRes RAW. They do 4K 120. They are the best, most connected device on the planet. And right now, with the way that people are trying to work and they're improving, less people, more speed. Yeah, look at you, one man band. No, it's perfect for you because we've included every tech that's possible inside
It
these
makes
devices.
my life easier because all I have to do is hit the button on my FX6 and I have a 3-camera setup within seconds.
And you should go and have a look at the Atomos Live production, which takes those live streams and mixes it into 8 channels.
Oh, that'd be kick butt.
And talk back and in different locations.
So if we worked this out sooner, I could have done some stuff in the show and you guys see it over there.
Yeah.
So I definitely want some, well, after this, we're going to have somebody teach me about that timecode stuff. But he's very busy. The show's been great for you, right?
Has
And the
really,
location,
really.
you can't really beat the location, right?
Thanks, dude.
So thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks for your
Nice
time.
meeting you.